Okay, right.
Yes, if you haven't read Parasite, you need to read it.
If I haven't read first. Oh, sorry. Seriously, I
Yeah, I
don't
mean
feel like it.
it's a done series, so I mean you could just read right through it and shit like that. But it's pretty it's like
Yeah.
they get infested with aliens or these alien parasites come and they start inhabiting people. They try to get into your brain and stuff like that so they can take control of you. But the one kid, uh, it tried to get him, but he like woke up before it can get into his up his nose or whatever, and then it tried to jump in through his hand or whatever, and he like tied it off. So what ends up happening is it ends up like becoming his right hand, and then
Ooh.
like it ends up forming a bond with him, and they like decide to work together to kill others of the aliens and stuff like that,
Oh God. Do you
and
know what one
it's
of our
pretty
top
crazy.
stories is? One of our top stories over here in Northern Ireland is the worst of Storm Gertrude has caused trees to fall down,
Wait,
including.
wait, wait. Storm Gertrude? That's the best y'all can come up with? Sound like an
Jeez.
old ass woman. Like what?
Why, why,
Gertrude?
why not storm Jared? Where the fuck?
Don't.
No, they called our storm. They called it storm. Freaking snowstorm Jonas. So I just love the daggone memes people posted up of fucking.
Oh
They
God.
people.
Oh, wait, is
No, no,
that
wait,
is
wait,
that
wait, 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 wait,
why?
wait, 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 wait,
Oh,
wait, 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 wait.
Jesus.
I love the one. They have a picture of Nick Jonas and says, "I'm coming. How many inches do you want?" Oh, that's so awesome.
Jesus. So that's why Tommy kept mentioning the fucking Jonas Brothers. I'm like, why the fuck are you mentioning them? What's the relevance here?
Well, just to
Oh
let you
my
know that
god.
this here is
Oh
one
my
of our.
god.
This is our top story because one of the world famous dark hedges tree in County Antrim has fallen down. You know the Game of Thrones trees. Ugh, it's like yeah,
Okay.
so it's fallen down. Oh
My
no.
friend sent me a picture of this, like, I don't know what anime this shit is from because it looks like a naked person with like long hair,
You sure it's
but
not a hentai?
they're like their arms are spread out and their legs are spread out, and there's like this energy beam like coming out of their crotch, and it says in the caption, "When you fuck her so good that you unlock a new level of her pussy."
That's definitely porn.
I'm like, yeah, because that's a thing that
Oh
happens.
yeah. That's
Level
totally.
two. Like,
Oh, two, fight.
oh, y'all saw
Level.
the. Wait a minute, y'all got the one
Super
that I
Saiyan
sent you.
pussy.
You got the one that I sent y'all about the with the ash, right?
Ash.
No,
From Pokemon.
no.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't get that one? Wait a minute, I'm gonna
Oh.
see if I can send it to the daggone
Oh
friggin'.
God.
I'm gonna send it to the daggone thing because you're gonna love this one. This shit is just like ridiculously stupid.
Did Chiffy not say he was coming home this time? This
I
week?
don't think he said it. I didn't
The
remember
world
seeing it.
may never know. Here it is. Here it
I,
is.
I
Sent.
told you.
Okay.
Oh
Y'all should
boy.
see it right now.
Is it a
Oh.
doll?
Yeah. You gotta look at the right side first and then read the
Uh,
caption at the top.
oh.
35 pounds, 112 pounds, 258 pounds. Damn, Ash is shredded as fuck. Look at them abs.
Jesus. Our Calamari is shredded.
Alright, you do it for right to left. Okay, so 16
Well, I guess
kilograms.
that's what happens when you stay 10 forever. Your muscles just keep freaking growing forever.
Shredded as shit. Look at all them heavy ass Pokemon he be carrying around.
Nice one, that's
That's
funny.
not even counting the daggone freaking enslaved heavy ass Pikachu that's sitting on his fucking shoulder all the damn time.
No, he probably gains muscle from absorbing the souls of virgins. I think that's how it works.
Right.
No, he gains power from absorbing the defeats of daggone Team Rocket.
Oh yeah, yeah. James used to be buff before Ash got to him.
Technically speaking, they need to really work on their updating of their animations because Ash should look really muscular now, and Team Rocket, both of them should be super fat.
Yeah.
I have beef with this. I'm gonna go first because I want to get what I have to say out the way about this
I
Or
take
insanity.
issue with
Is it-
everything.
No, not everything, just this in particular.
go ahead, Sil.
Oh, all right. Welcome back to the Bleach Wiki podcast. We're back for chapter 660. Only 6 more until Satan shows up.
Until
Um.
sexual.
Uh. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm Sal.
Sal.
45.
Future.
Son.
And this is oh fuck. What was it?
The
The visible answer. That's what it was.
blah blah.
So yeah, Sal in a rare strategic move wants to go first. So lay it on us.
So we get Ichigo coming face to face with Yuryu, and then him and Orihime and Chad show up, and they're like, Ishide-kun and Ishide, and they're like, and everybody looks at each other and says, oh my God, you're there, and you're there, and you're there, like they didn't know they were going to be there. And then,
You.
and then we have, basically Hashwolf like kind of giving, Yuryu a hard time about knowing something, and it's very confusing because you're at that point in time. I think the issue was you didn't really notice that Hashwolf still had access to the Almighty. Like I think at this point Bach might be in a coma.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
one can only
yeah.
hope.
Yeah. No one's died. So he's like a comatose baby again.
Well, yeah, technically that's true. I mean, well, he got a little of his own. He got 2 of his own people, so I mean, he should be all right.
Yeah. He's a comatose baby, but he still has the Hitler sash going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
So, Wait, this chapter was 659.
No,
660.
660.
660. Oh, we're that far ahead now. Okay. Yeah, 660. We thought we were gonna get some actual action. No, we got. This is the kind of issue that kind of bothers me about Yuryu is that he's still using the same shit that he was using when we first saw him. I'm kind of like upset about this because I'm like, you're not achieving anything.
Well, I figured that in like a casual clash where you actually want to hurt Ichigo, he wouldn't like be like, oh, here's like a fucking nuke. Have at you.
Well, I mean, it would be a nice change.
Yeah. He's constantly your friend. Fuck you and everything in your direction.
Heck,
Like
yeah, pretty much.
N-bomb.
But so we've got, them coming face to face with each other after blowing a gigantic hole through the wire welt or whatever the fuck it's called. And yeah, so it's the look at me, look at you type shit. Hashwolf seems to be insinuating something, but not being very clear about it. Something about proof or fate lending its hand to your proof. So, which is so weird because I'm saying if you know what he's going to do and knows what he's doing and stuff like that, then why don't you just say gonna kill him? Why are we going through this whole?
Yeah, why do we need 20 pages
Prove
of
to me
pretend?
what you're going to do because I already know what you're going to do, but I want to know if you know what you're going to do, what I know that you're going to do, what I'm going to do. Like what? Like,
He already knows,
Hash-
he knows.
I know that you know that I know, but you don't know that I know. So,
Because Hashwolf's a dick.
but here's the thing: he actually comes out and said, "I can already see exactly how you're going to respond." So then,
Then
Ishida
Uryu
says-
goes through all this. It goes,
yeah. Okay, well, let me shoot some stuff at Ichigo, and Ichigo still on this shit. Why are you trying to do this? You gonna pick a fight with me because the guy tells you to? Is that really what you want? I love you. Put your dick in my butt. Like
Oh,
he didn't quite say that, but we could read between the
yeah,
lines.
I missed the part where he's like, "I'm gay, by the way. Want to have a go?"
Don't encourage the
I-
hordes of fanfic people.
Don't encourage future, please.
I've been
It'll stop
pining for your
itself.
asshole since chapter 14. Please,
Don't
Oreo,
encourage.
please.
Don't
I
encourage fanfic.
I need this.
Shit's crazy out here. I don't know, but yeah, it just seemed kind of like, ugh. So yeah, we get this whole montage of him shooting arrows and Ichigo dodging, and then Ichigo almost falls to the floor. Then Chad has to save him because the only thing I thought when I saw that was like, oh, we're all gonna fall back down to Soul Society.
Yeah, gotta be honest, I was like, oh, not again, son of a bitch.
So now how is he supposed to get back up there? Like, this is just like ridiculous. But apparently, Orihime uses her fairies to. I'm not really quite clear exactly what she did.
I think
Somehow
she lifted
saved
him back up or something. I think she lifted him back
I
up.
guess that's what happened.
She had to fall, I guess.
So then Ichigo comes face to face with Chad again, and he's like, "Why is it you're siding with the Quincy's, and why is it you insist on fighting us?" And he's like,
Chad?
No, I
Ichigo.
already
Was Chad a
corrected him.
traitor all along?
I already
"No, I
corrected
said
him.
Ichigo. Actually,
No, you said Ichigo comes face with Chad. Holy
Yes.
shit!
Oh,
And that
Oh,
I
well,
already
that
would've-
corrected
that would've
him a
been a-
half an hour
that
ago.
would
I
have been
corrected
a
him.
that would have been a hell of a lot better story plot line.
Yes.
Yeah,
Twist.
Chad was a double agent all along.
I'm a double agent
Wow.
all along. Are you working with the Quincy's? No, I'm working with execution. We're like, what?
Oh,
Yeah, this is a
Jesus.
multi-sided war, bitch. Like,
We just
No,
wanted
but
to. We
that-
waited until all the Quincy's were dead to get involved because we
So-
could get our ass kicked.
Ichigo asks all the stupidest questions you could possibly ask in this situation. I don't know why he's not punching daggone Yuryu in the fucking face. I'm asking, he's gonna, I want to ask these stupid questions. He's like, he said,
That's the way he
if
said
I
it.
can,
I want to ask you two questions.
if I can at least understand where you're coming from, then I'll fight you or do whatever I have to do until I beat some common sense back into the head of yours and wake your ass
And then we
up.
can have
And
sex.
he's like, so either way, we gonna fight. And he's like, yeah, because you like it rough. Or something like that.
Wow.
Read between the lines.
Jesus, Sal.
So,
I mean, I thought you supported like Uryu and Chad, not Uryu and Ichigo.
No, Chad's already gone with the grind.
Chad is going to be Yuryu's ultimate love, but he has to have meaningless sex with Ichigo, who's just not sure about his sexuality yet.
I understand. All right. go on.
Ichigo's just
Exactly.
a little confused as to why boobs make him blush. So
Anyway, he throws him a freaking medallion on the ground and is like, this is a sun key, and
go back to
There's-
Soul Society.
various gates go back to Soul Society because they're gonna use these gates to take control over the real world and everything like that. Use it, take your friends back there and leave, and he's gonna stay there and take down the werewolf. Dun dun dun. And he explains what he did with the chips, and then
With the
Ichigo's
chips.
like,
I want
Ichigo's
the
like,
chips.
oh, well, that's stupid. I don't want to do that. You don't have to do this by yourself. And he said, yes, I do. It's only linked to me. And he's like, back and forth. And, he's like, now get out of here before, he notices. And it's just like that whole conversation where Hashwolf was talking to Yuryu didn't happen. For somebody who's supposed to be really intelligent, Yuryu doesn't seem to be paying attention. When he says, I already know what you're going to do. Like, so it's just like, Hashwolf appears and he says, before he notices, and when exactly was that? I told you, didn't I? I can already see exactly how you're going to respond. It's just like, so the reason why I wanted to go first is because despite, all the reading between the lines,
Wow.
I have, and I expressed this on the day that it came out to Zill, I have an inherent issue I mean, look, I know that this isn't Full Metal Alchemist. I know it's not Gates. I know it's not the greatest story ever told. This is not freaking War and Peace or one of the greatest writers of our time, Tite Kubo. But I was expecting more than what I was getting here. Obviously it can't be overly cerebral because this is geared toward a certain subset of young people and stuff like that, and it can't be too deep to get. But this kind of like follows in the thread of various other plot lines that came before it. I have a significant issue with uh not so much a reasoning, because Yuri didn't really give a reason for why he decided to be a fuckboy most of the daggone arc. But the issue I have is with his plan. It has got to be the most worst plan in existence.
Even worse than
Because
Eisen's.
first of all, well, wait a minute, I'm gonna get to that part. But first of all, there's some inherent flaws here. First of all, you have a situation where just not but 5 seconds ago, Hashwolf was telling him he already knows what he's going to do. It's just like they can see into the future. They know what your plan is. Like, it's just not. They knew they knew his number when before they even did any serious invading. Like that whole situation where Bach named him his successor and everything like that. I mean, they had that conversation. Hashwolf already told him, we know that you wanted to come here so you can get revenge on your mother, all this other shit. They already knew. So anything that we knew then that anything that Yuri was going to try to do is going to be pretty much tantamount to daggone ineffective because they already were prepared for it. And then you bring in the Almighty, and that just makes it even worse because now they can see every daggone thing that is going to happen based on what you're going to do. So not only did he tell him and even confront him with the fact in the last chapter, like, oh yeah, I found these all scattered around all over the place. Wonder what those for. And then what is Yuri going to do? I don't know what you're talking about. It's like Eddie Murphy said about daggone freaking cheating on your girl. He's like, I saw you coming out her house.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. And you say it enough times, and then she'll be like, maybe it wasn't
I stare
you.
right in your face.
Like, what? You saw him? Like,
Well, maybe it wasn't.
oh well,
Like-
well maybe it wasn't you. Like it's just like and it's like I don't know if it's just the writing or whether he expects the people who are reading to just be really stupid and not notice that this was already addressed, so that this very situation can't work or happen. So on top of that, you have the fact that he set up sprinkled these little chips all over from the Sand Ray glove all over the place, and that he's going to use them to basically make a huge explosion, bring down the werewolf. Now, first he throws Ichigo the sundial or whatever, sun medallion or whatever the hell the damn thing's called, sun key, and he tells him to get everybody and run back to the real world and stuff like that. I'm gonna bring that whole motherfucker down. Now, exactly what good is that gonna do? Because
He's a Soul King.
yeah, he's basically the Soul King. So if you bring the daggone thing down, he could just rebuild it. And say he can't bring the thing down and you kill him, then you just destroy existence. So it doesn't matter where Ichigo and them are at, everybody's gonna die. Like, I mean, it's just like, is nobody thinking in this situation? Like, the first thing he says to Ichigo is like, oh, you can't defeat him. But blowing up the building with the guy who has control over existence is a good idea? Like, I don't... it just seemed like a very badly orchestrated plan. Now, here's the problem. While Yuryu is a prodigy, he's a very intelligent, he's a prodigy, but he's a prodigy and very intelligent on a Quincy a human current Quincy level. He's a high school student at and he's probably the most intelligent of Ichigo's friends, but he's no Yorihara. So this is just a really bad plan. I'm gonna sacrifice myself on something that I don't know exactly what the outcome's going to be, but hey, it's probably, I mean, this is as bad as Aizen's plans of 110 years of treason and murder and deception and manipulation and constant, scientific experimentation, only for you to daggone lose to a daggone 16-year-old. And
I still think Gein's plan was worse. It was like
and
110 years
and
before it actually
Gein's
acted.
horrible plan of waiting 110 years to get revenge on a guy who did something to your friend, which is like the most asinine and selfish reason you could possibly think of. But then not only did you wait 110 years, but you waited 110 years and then for him to get his most powerful before you decided to kill him. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like, it's like these plans are orchestrated by daggone monkeys in a room on a typewriter, and Kubo's like, "Thanks for writing that for me. I didn't have time to do it. I was at this daggone supermarket." Like, it's just like, I'm like, okay, I just don't understand these plans. They don't make any sense to me. And I'm like, if I can't get them and they're as basic and non-complex as they are, then how can anybody else understand them? That's all I'm saying. So I just really just did not like the whole concept of this plan. It's like he came up with it after the fact. He's like, oh, now they all know what I'm about and why I'm here. Well, I got to do something. Otherwise, I'm going to look like a complete dick. So I'm going to blow myself up and try to take them all with me in a blaze of glory. And then everybody will love me again. But then it's just like, yeah, but you totally overlooked how much power they actually. The thing that kills me is he's smart enough to say to Ichigo, "You're not powerful enough to defeat him," but somehow he's not smart enough to rationalize in his own mind that neither am I. Like, what the fuck?
Oh no.
So yeah, that's my general issue with this. Like, I didn't have anything really bad against the plan besides this chapter, besides the fact that essentially not much happened. Besides, Ichigo fighting for his lover.
Yeah. Paul. Sorry. What is that noise? What? Are you on a helicopter? Whoa. Still. What have you done?
What?
Taking out your headset?
No, that's coming from Shiv's end, I think.
No, I don't hear anything.
No, because we're here near you.
Well, then you're all crazy.
No worries. Just continue on, Sal. Sorry, I interrupted you because
So-
Sil dropped out of the call and killed the. Yeah, girl.
So yeah, I didn't have anything particularly against the chapter, other than
You just didn't like his plan.
Ichigo's, cementing his love and almost falling back down to Soul Society for another, I don't know, 10 arcs of them trying to get back up there.
More like cementing, if you know what I'm saying.
But
Cementing.
yeah, but yeah, my really only issue is the horrible fucking, very haphazard, somewhat, last minute kind of. He says, "Oh, I thought very carefully about this." No, you didn't. This is like this is just a bad plan. It's just a horrible plan. Like, running into a hell of bullets would have been a smarter daggone plan than this.
How fast can we run? As fast as leopard.
It's just bad. And you know what? I might be out of context when I say it's worse, but because it is a high school teenager's plan. So it's not necessarily worse than 210-year plans that just utterly failed and were stupid. But it's in the top 3. I'll put it that way.
Oh my
So, yeah.
god, what is it? Someone stop the stupidity. Sorry.
So yeah, that's it.
Can we please get rid? Sorry. 45 just linked something if you want to check it out, Sal.
Anyway, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Oh boy.
Really?
I volunteer as tribute.
You're
No,
volunteering to
Katniss!
you're actually volunteering to give your verbal opinion on something? Like
Yes, I know.
like
Shocking.
out loud?
No,
Yes,
son.
I know,
It'll be
shocking,
it'll,
because I have come to a realization about things. with this chapter.
Okay, and
I,
future's
I,
I
going.
finally
oh Jesus.
First of all, I'm gonna just talk about the shock factor that Hashwald is no longer a scowling like a Rob Liefeld character. Now he's freaking
Crazy.
acting crazy with that freaking smile on his face. But you know what? I'm looking at these powers of his and a box and all this. Oh, I can see into the future. I know what you're doing, sort of thing. And you know what? I finally get it. You know what it is? You know how at the end of Watchmen, when Dr. Manhattan's like, yeah, I'm gonna go create life. He freaking meant he was gonna go travel to the Bleach universe, grow mutton chops, and give birth to the Quincy. That is what he meant by he was gonna go create life.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay.
He was gonna go to the freaking Bleach universe, grow mutton chops, make his skin look like a not blue glowing color, and freaking give birth to the Quincy. Somehow along the way, he became an asshole.
And a baby.
So are you saying Dr. Manhattan
baby.
is Hashwald, or is it Yuvok?
The horrible version of Dr. Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
And also, I'm gonna agree with Sel on this. What the hell are you thinking with this stupid ass plan of his?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what does he think he has, like, tachyon particles in his back pocket or something that's gonna make him stop seeing the future? What the hell is he thinking?
It's literally like that whole conversation didn't happen. I didn't even hear him at one time saying he knew what I was doing.
All along, Reishi has been tachyon particles the whole time. The whole
It
time.
all finally makes sense. You know?
I have a bubble around me. He can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah. Guys, I think if we go down one floor, Hash will have to walk down a flight of stairs, and that time he won't hear what we're saying.
And I'll
It's
get away
alright.
before he realizes something's amiss, that I'm not killing you. Ah.
It's like he had to remind him literally that I don't even need to hear your conversation. I already know what you're gonna do. Like I actually told you that upstairs just like 5 seconds ago. Like
Like, I'm telling you, like, don't you think it's kind of I think I finally understand. It's all fucking clicking finally. Oh god.
This
Oh,
is like
God.
when he went
Let me-
crazy while walking the invasion arc. Oh Jesus.
It's like you notice how we haven't had like a color page since Box gotten the Almighty back? At least a color page image of him. You know why? Because his skin's turned blue. That's what it is. The Almighty is him finally remembering that he's Dr. Manhattan and he's finally awakened his swinging blue pipe. That is what this whole thing has been about. It's been a freaking sequel to Watchmen. That's oh my god. I need.
except the downside is this Dr. Manhattan has no connection at all to Alan Moore. Like, because Alan Moore would have never let this happen.
Alan Moore would have like killed half the characters and made everyone else depressing.
Well,
Jesus.
At least it would have been a better daggone concept than this fucking plan.
Fucking each Nemaya would just be like a drug addict or some shit. Like Jesus, I don't want that.
Yes, but he's the greatest swordsman ever and a drug addict. God damn it!
Wait,
Oh,
why
oh,
was it? Why is it
good.
Nemaya that's the drug addict? Why?
Because he's an upbeat, fun character who speaks English, and that means if fucking Alan Moore.
All right, I thought for
he'd
some
be-
reason
he'd
you
be,
were
like,
referencing his
all
skin
person.
tone.
You know what would have been better freaking motivation than whatever Udiu's doing right now? If he just joined up with the Vondenreich because he was impotent. Because he couldn't have sex with anybody.
I can't get my dick hard. Might as well join the bad guys.
Do you know, actually, there's just a story about, see if my plan's making sense. There was this new guy who was in training in our work, and of course he did swiftly get fired after this, but he decided to, do you ever see the way workplaces have drinking fountains? He decided
Oh,
to
God.
take his poo and drop it into the fountain.
So now nobody else can enjoy any water?
He got fired.
Oh, really?
Well, I would hope so.
Jesus, I would pray so.
Take a deuce in the water fountain, you get to keep your job.
But his, his plan makes more sense than Uru's plan.
Oh god.
No,
Well,
like
wait
they
a minute, correction. Not only does it make more sense, but he actually freaking accomplished his plan. So
You know what makes more sense? Hitler's war on two fronts.
I want to know who looked inside to
Wow.
figure out, who walked over to get a drink and go, that's bullshit.
I think they would see it before they smelt it.
No, it was like, the way it is that
you're
it's like,
excited.
it's like silver and like, it's not like you don't have the big massive.
Wait. Did he have like silvery poop that blended in with this fountain? Like,
No, our fountain wasn't. It's not see-through. It's silver. It's pure silver. So he dropped it inside the water fountain.
It's one of the ones with the things on the containers.
Yeah, like the container's built in. You don't actually see the big water thing, bottle thing on top. So it was.
Wow.
Wait. The water like, cooler? He put his poop in like the water tank? Holy fuck!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What? That's so much worse.
I hope you didn't have any of that water.
That's so much worse than what I was thinking. Oh my god.
I guess that's a daggone call for y'all to get the daggone clear water bottles now.
All right. So let's back up a bit. So over here, our water fountain refers to like an actual water fountain where it's just like a spout and like a silver dish with a drain, not a cooler. So I thought he just took a dump in like a bowl essentially, and someone saw it. But no, he used like a toilet. He used it like a toilet. Oh my lord.
He took his poop and he put it into it where the water would come, like, if you were drinking it, that you would be drinking poopy water, basically.
This has become the bad.
So I'm assuming y'all got clear bottles now.
This has become the shitty workplace habits podcast officially.
Sorry. He did try to, like, he got fired, and he did try to, like, fight it, like, to kind of make it.
Wow. How do you fucking fight that? I had ADHD.
Yeah, how do you fight that? Oh, it wasn't me. Okay, well, we're just gonna get some DNA samples and look. Turns out it was you.
But no, it wasn't me. Oh, maybe it wasn't you.
I actually, my question was, how did he get it from the toilet to the water cooler? Because the water cooler's in the middle of a populated floor for the people taking calls. So
wait, I was under the implication that he actually directly took a dump inside of it.
No, he brought it with him from the bathroom.
I'm sure he like just
that just raises even more questions. Okay.
I have several questions. Several.
Back to Bleach.
I'm very
back
sorry.
To Bleach and Uryu with the even shittier plan.
Uryu's plan might as well have been to take a shit in the whatever would go.
Yeah, I'll take a shit in box water cooler.
So...
That'll show him what for.
Seriously, what's wrong with you people?
What the fuck is wrong with him?
What is wrong with all of you? What is wrong with every single one of us?
Shift.
You sound like you're in a water cooler.
He's talking about weed. I ain't daggone freaking dropping a deuce in no water cooler. Like, ain't no weed.
Shift sounds like he's stuck in the water cooler.
This was Northern Ireland, alright? Like, she should feel lucky there wasn't a bomb in that water cooler or some shit. Just saying.
Seriously.
What Shift what's wrong with your mic?
What do you mean what's wrong with my mic?
Doesn't he sound like he's in a water cooler?
You sound like you're on a megaphone.
Yeah.
My voice
or in the bathroom.
It's not your voice.
No, you literally sound like you're talking.
It
literally sounds like you're talking on the mic with through a megaphone. Like you put the megaphone in front of the mic and started talking.
It sounds like you're in the bathroom or taking a deuce to drop in a water fountain. Is that sounds?
He sounds like he's trapped inside the water fountain.
I don't even know what you guys are. What?
Are you? Either you're using a megaphone or you're trapped inside a jar. Are you trapped inside of a jar?
Yes, I live in a jar.
So you're
I live
actually
in a jar with a shitty laptop mic.
Shit,
Okay, it's a laptop mic. Okay, that's fine. Right.
Did you hear that? Did you hear yourself there? That's what you sound like. Oh my god.
So it's a shitty laptop mic. It's not a shitty water cooler you're trapped in. Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, but yes, Future. My apologies. I did kind of misdirect your call.
poop. The poop cast.
God.
Poop cast
Oh.
never dies.
Where was that? Oh yeah, my revelation that somehow this is all related. This is all like a sequel to Watchmen or something. Oh God. Oh God. Yes, my sudden revelation that Bach is secretly Dr. Manhattan. He left at the end of Watchmen to create the Quincy's, and somehow, some way, Udio is doing all this because he wants to get laid.
By
Oh,
Ichigo.
dude.
Alright.
From Ichigo.
This
That's
sounds
why he
like
created. No. That's the reason he created the hole in the floor, so that hopefully,
Ichigo would fall on a bed.
Hashwolf wouldn't see what he was doing, if you know what I mean.
But Haswolf sees everything.
Yeah. Future, this sounds like some prime fanfic material, I must say.
Oh, there's way more. God, don't give me. I mean someone else
Oh.
ideas.
Please write a fanfic about water coolers.
Water cool, yeah.
Why?
Have Uryu's ultimate revenge be taking a dump on Bach and poisoning his water supply with feces.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Why do you people do this to me?
Because you asked for it, you whore. You
Excuse
human
me,
whore.
excuse me. I don't. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, princess. I'm not the one who has like a bunch of backup guys in different countries. So, don't you be.
But excuse me.
Oh,
Back
Who
God.
has
guys.
backup guys in different countries?
You.
Me?
Uh,
Oh, that was me. Yeah, that one.
That is you.
Sorry, I didn't correlate the sexual context
Wow.
whenever I was still thinking of shit.
Yeah,
So
I forgot how many sexual partners I had.
I wasn't talking about. I didn't realize it was me we were talking to. I thought it was you. And this is being recorded. Stop it. I don't have a lot of sexual partners. I haven't.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Since the incident.
The water cooler incident.
Yeah. Since that dump in the water cooler fucked up your breath and no one wanted to have it thick.
Oh my god, that reminds me of what I was reading the other day. I was reading about your woman Jane Harlow, and how like the day before she died, Clark Gable was visiting her and said her breath smelled like urine because she had kidney failure. I would have vomited on her. I know it's very sad that she died and stuff with kidney failure, but I would have vomited on her. I was like, oh my god, her breath smelled like urine. Oh.
Okay.
Anyway, Future, are you done? If we let someone else talk about non-poop?
Please.
Not.
45, go ahead. He has been quietly sitting there waiting for his swear words to come out.
10 minutes of poop talk. Woo.
Actually, what I'm gonna do.
God forbid we miss all that freaking water cooler action there.
Here,
Literally.
actually, see on the topic of stretching, am I the only one that likes to crack, like, you know, do you ever see when you crack your knuckles, like, but crack your shoulder blades, like your shoulders, like up there?
I can't crack my shoulder, but they crack my neck, but...
I can crack, oh, I can crack my jaw. Sounds,
I can crack my crack.
Oh. Well,
Hey,
I cracked my crack too.
Please, no more poop jokes, please.
Yeah, I cracked my crack when I fell into bath at 14. So now my tailbone is permanently damaged. Yay! Sorry.
I've fallen off a desk and been hobbled around for like a month because of a damaged tailbone. That shit hurts.
Oh yeah, I couldn't walk whenever I cracked mine. Mine was chipped, so I was fucked. I literally was off school. They were always going to me, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I've cracked my ass." And they were like, "What?"
Too much overuse, really.
Yeah, but yeah, sorry. Oh no, in water coolers. But yeah, sorry. Carry on. 45. My apologies.
All right. So I didn't get my wish. Udio's head's still attached.
Oh, damn, son.
What I
So,
Savage.
but at least Ichigo was willing to beat the shit out of him. You gotta love to try to make Chad relevant, Stool. You know, yeah, he grabbed Ichigo's sword. I'm pretty sure Ichigo could have got back up there himself, but we gotta have Chad seem relevant before he's put back to the ground. Maybe that's why Haswatch is crazy. He's seen what Chad does to the ground. driven mad. But yeah, Udio's plan is, even if, let's just say it did work, it exploded. Everyone and their grandmother knows your whack is not going to die. He's just going to probably be standing there like, oh, I guess I'm going to turn up the heat. Let me just rebuild everything. So Udio would literally blow himself up for no other reason, just to blow himself up. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it's like, if your explosion worked, like it took out the Almighty, or it, killed Bach or wounded him, fine. But if it's not, and I don't think it'd probably even kill Haswatch or Gerald. Might kill Askin, but unless he makes it a lethal dose.
Lethal dose of chips.
No, I was saying lethal dose of explosions, because apparently I'm still trying to figure out how that fucking power works.
Oh, sorry, no, I was just joking because it's chips. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, it's okay. I was just saying but yeah, other than that, the chapter was okay. I mean, it wasn't like bad, but it wasn't like, oh my god, that was a great chapter. Like I said, I was hoping for more between Ichigo and Udio. Like I said, Ichigo pretty much severing Udio's head. I'm pretty sure Sal would have enjoyed that more. But yeah, Udio's plan, I don't know. Haswatch Future's right. He's going more crazy or insane, which I think it has to do with the Almighty, because you become beyond overconfident. So I'm curious, when he steps out of the shadow, is he going to look more like Bach? Because some people are saying that, or what?
I could see that. It looks like his hair is turning black.
What I'm also curious about is, and this is just my theory, if they kill him for whatever reason, does that stop the Almighty going from back to Bach?
Does it wake him up?
Right. Does he die? I mean, if Haswatch dies, does Bach lose the Almighty, or does he just like wake the fuck up and he still has it?
I don't know.
Well, he did say that every death, all his powers return to him anyway. Everything returns to him, doesn't it?
The real question is, what if someone kills Bach while he's asleep?
I
go to Hashwall?
I don't know. I mean, I assume they're gonna explain the whole you're my other half thing further eventually.
Yeah, I
Flexible
really
weeks.
hope.
But the other thing I'm curious about is how they're going to bypass the Almighty. That's why I was saying, like last week, Zill, that maybe Udio has the Almighty, which would be how they get past it, or
Maybe.
apparently don't. Huh?
Maybe.
Tachyons.
Tachyons. But the same, like I said last week, I think the Almighty is something that Bach was just born with, and you can't really say here, or you have some of that.
No, I was just saying it would make a little bit more sense of how they could get past if he had it.
Yeah, maybe. But here's the thing. I think there's another way to get past it beyond being a part of the Soul King, because when you think about it, Bach had it when he fought Yamamoto 1,000 years ago, and Yamamoto still beat his ass. So
Yeah.
there's gotta be some method to get around it. Maybe Uryu knows.
Shit in his water cooler.
Yeah, shit in his water cooler. Have the feces poison him with tachyons.
And then use Yamamoto's Bankai to absorb all the water.
Oh yeah. But absorb the water, leaving only feces in his body. Feces full of tachyons.
Well,
That's the way to win.
Or you can, you're right. There has to be some way. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Kisuke made some kick-ass goggles or something that nullifies it. I don't know.
They gotta give Hashwell goggles. Oh god. Oh shit.
But pretty much the chapter was okay. I mean, I really felt the chat part was one of the most unnecessary parts. I just felt that was, hey, he's still relevant. Because, come on, I mean, as powerful as Ichigo is, he could have easily jumped back up there himself. I mean...
Well, he was...
They had to make Orihime in chat relevant, you know.
Well, Orihime is relevant. I mean, if you get your arm blown off, she can put it back. What's Chad? Suck the floor? Oh, that's what he's going to do. I mean, she can at least put your arms back or put you back together if you cut in two. What's Chad going to do? Nothing. He's just going to sleep with the floor. That's all he's there for. So, like I said, she is relevant. Him, not so much.
No, but... okay.
I mean, I understand he wouldn't need even her help to get back up there, but a healer at least has something. You know, she's the white mage, and if you know what I'm talking about, you don't fuck with the white mage.
Don't fuck with the white mage. Wow.
But
No, no.
Chad, he ain't got nothing. He's the floor mage. He's the cleaning
So-
guy.
This just lends more credence to my whole this is all related to Watchmen theory. With it makes a whole lot of sense if you just replace Chad with the comedian.
I'll tell
No,
you,
I think 45 was going for like some 8-bit theater reference there.
Chad wishes he was the comedian. Ain't nobody that badass in this daggone series.
well,
I meant more in relation to the floor.
well,
Wow.
What did comedian do to the floor?
Hit it. He hit it.
He died?
Yeah. Chad is the comedian when after the comedian had gotten thrown out the window.
Yeah. Comedian tapped that floor pretty hard. with his
okay, you
lower
gotta
body.
admit that. You gotta admit this though, right? If Ichigo came even, I can say if Ichigo became as badass as Rorschach, I think the series would be pretty kick-ass too.
Oh my god.
Kill me!
Chad would be the guy to die in like the first 3 pages of the story.
No, I'm saying is not Ichigo would be telling kill me, but I mean at least Rorschach could kick ass. I mean he said a lot of cool shit too. So, but yeah, like I said, if you got a white mage on your team, like a healer, they're always useful. I don't care what people say when they make their memes. Oh, healers are no good, medics are no good. I'm like, well, who's patching you up then when you're bleeding to death?
Mm.
But Chad, he ain't nothing. I mean, he's not muscle anymore because Ichigo's more powerful than him. So he's not the strategist. Orihime can at least poison people with her cooking and kill them. So that's another that's another way she can be helpful. But what can Chad do?
Some burnt feces. Sorry.
No, it's fine. But seriously, what can Chad do? That's what I don't understand.
He is the diversity. He loves his skin.
But besides that, I'm talking about actual point. See, people's like, oh, Odahime's the most useless. I'm like, at least he can heal. What the fuck does Chad do?
Chad stands there and goes, I have powers because I'm proud of my skin.
Now, like, here's the question: what does Ganju do? He ain't even here right now.
That's what I'm saying. And like I said, if you got it, healers aren't useless. What's useless is when you have powers like Chad's or Ganju's, and you're off to bumfucktopia or you're making out with the floor.
Bumfucktopia.
Yeah,
Let's
that's-
go there.
This is just adding.
All right. I'm just gonna point this out. I'm currently kind of imagining Orihime as the TF2 medic.
As a what?
As the TF2 medic.
Wow, like the heavily
Team Fortress?
accented,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
As the
That
medic
is
from
how I
Team
lost
Fortress
my
2.
medical license.
That was Soten Kishun assisted homicide.
he views the Hippocratic Oath.
Schadenfreude Kurosaki-kun.
He views the Hippocratic Oath as more of a suggestion.
Basically.
But
Oh.
anyhow, yeah. Like I said, the chapter was okay. Like I said, too bad Ichigo didn't chop off Udio's skull. I mean, his head. I mean, maybe he'll do it next week.
Took out only his skull? Oh, jeez, that'd be horrifying.
Well,
Leave the skin.
Maybe he could do one of those Mortal Kombat fatalities on Udio.
Oh God, wait. No,
Like the
wait.
one
It just like rips out his skull and like dissolves his body in acid or some.
No,
Or
no.
does that
the-
one like Scorpion did in Mortal Kombat 10 where he just chops his head off and you just see his brain slide out and you just
Ugh.
There was a video on YouTube. It was like a visual effects like test of a guy pulling out his skull through his nose. It's like, yeah,
Ugh.
it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, my favorite one in the new one is the girl who, what do you call it? She like kills you, but then she takes a selfie with you. I
Oh
thought that was
God, I
cool.
love that one.
which one
She
was
like
it?
she like whacks your jaw off and then takes a selfie.
Oh, did
I think is that Johnny Cage's daughter? Is it? I thought that was
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
you see the one where she shoots you in the fucking nuts?
yep.
I think everyone's trying to forget that one.
Mortal Kombat.
Y'all.
But anyhow, so someone else can go. But like I said, I pretty much stayed with peace.
No,
Am I the only one left, or
I
Oh.
haven't gone, but I'm probably not going to go much. I've probably spoke that much over it
Yeah.
anyway. Carry on.
I'll go. I said
okay.
Oh,
my
Shift
overall
really wanted
shit.
to go.
Well, you know what? He was late because he was supposed to be counting shekels in the bathroom while taking a dump in the water cooler, so he's gonna get to go
I was watching a
next.
hockey game.
Yeah, whatever. Excuses. Anyway,
He was counting his tachyons.
yeah, counting his tachyon shekels.
I don't
But
even know what.
But anyway, let's see. So just going through some of the individual things. The little four panel thing of Uryu, Ichigo, Orihime, and Chad was it felt a lot like s- something out of the earlier chapters. Like so that was kind of interesting. Uh, Mangashim having Ashwell say, "Go kill these guys." I don't think he'd say these guys, these chodes, these cholos. I think he'd say your friends or something. But you know what? Fine, these guys. Also, I'm liking that he's finally going a little cray cray instead of being all serious like Ryukin is in every goddamn panel. A little clash between Ichigo and Uryu was interesting and because finally Ichigo actually attacks him, saying like he should have why, and also I like seeing the Sheila Schneider for even if it was like a couple panels, just three straight pages of no dialogue, just action, and let's see, you got this page of back and forth between Ichigo and Uryu. I saw an interesting suggestion on the subreddit for how this could have been made way better, which would be having them say their dialogue, but then have Hashwell walking down the set all saying the exact same thing to to demonstrate that he knows what they're saying at that exact moment. Which actually I think that would be pretty cool if that's how it works. Then we get explanation of how the Sun Gates work. You can teleport between them, which is how Baz, Lil Toto, and Giselle got up to, top of the tower so quickly while everyone else was kind of running. Let's see. And then, where he's like, I'm going to destroy Vorvel with these condoms. I mean, these chips.
The condom
and,
challenge.
Yeah, and and I like that he's like the first person to acknowledge that with as powerful as Bach is, they can't fucking kill him at this point in time with what they have. He still has a stupid plan, which for all I know, it's gonna turn out that he was lying out of his ass next chapter, and then he has a better plan. But right now, it's stupid.
Now, after all that, it's a bit stupid. I'm gonna bring down his house. Not kill him, but kill
Burning down the house.
I'm gonna ruin his architecture.
Yeah,
I'm
that'll
gonna break up the feng shui of this place, and he's gonna like it.
Oh, is that right? And then finally Hazel shows up, and the fucking last panel is badass. Oh my god. I like how it has the upper part of his like vest is illuminated, so he's like an upside down cross in the shadow, and it looks kind of like he's turning into Bach there in terms of hair and shit. Because I remember I was reading through the chapter 565 where he first it's first times at nighttime when he switched with places with Bach, and you can see that he's drawn a bit differently. He has these like shadows under his eyes, and he's more menacing and shit. So I guess with the Almighty and Bach being all powerful and stuff, you'd see like a fuller transformation. I guess we're gonna get that next chapter. I'm kind of hyped to see that, and also hyped to see him kind of go all out because last chapter when he kind of flung Uryu away with the sword, his one sword swing just kind of blew a hole in the wall, and that's pretty impressive given that before all this he's been doing like simple slashes and stuff. So yeah, that's what I got.
Maybe we'll finally see what the B means. I mean, we're pretty much certain what it means, but I think it's about time like they finally said what it is.
The balance.
The bolliger. Sorry, bollocks over here is a name for balls.
Oh, of course it is.
Bollocks. Storm havoc at Game of Thrones scene. By the way, do you know what? Today a lorry overturned on our motorway, but you know what was more important? They had to get out the fire brigade to rescue a rabbit that ended up on a roof after the storm. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yep. The rabbit killed the chat. Sorry. Carry on. If you, um, or unless if you want to hear Shift talking or typing for the next 10 minutes.
I'm not typing anything. What are you talking about?
That was you, Sil?
It was me.
You decided to try and talk in Morse code? I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking to someone else because they messaged me and I'm done.
Oh, right, you're
I
done.
said,
Okay, you're done. Okay, Shift.
yeah.
Shift, go
Okay,
ahead.
so I'm up. All right. I gotta quote a great line from the subreddit first before I do anything. Well,
Oh,
Chad did
Jesus.
the bare minimum. Well, Chad did the bare minimum to help out. Better one-shot him next chapter so I don't disturb the balance. Kubo. And also, I think, for the sake of comedy, throughout my allotted time, I should be referring to Uryu as Oreo. I don't know, I feel like doing that. I really don't know
Oreo?
why.
The biscuit?
As in, yes, I guess, if that's what you want to call him there.
Why?
Uryu is now Oreo.
The biscuit.
It's called a cookie!
Okay, right. Okay, it's a cookie. Okay. I'm very confused.
Freaking.
Why is it Oreo?
I don't know, because they sound similar. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Fine.
Don't make him turn your bones into cookies, son.
Okay. Oh god, cookies.
Don't question my logic because I don't actually have any.
Don't make him shit in your water fountain.
Oh. I'm sorry I told that story now.
Alright. First of all, everyone has dilated pupils this chapter.
Everyone's stoned.
Everyone
Everyone's
has
on
seriously dilated pupils. I mean, just look at the first goddamn page.
Iryu, Chad, Orihime, Ichigo.
Yeah,
Great. Now that we've done, now that we've introduced ourselves, let's gangbang.
Anyway, I'm trying to think what else is what else to actually add in here. So yeah, you know, Hoshwald showing emotion and smiling, and yeah, which is actually kind of fucking weird.
Oh, nice.
That Hoshwald picture with him just fucking smiling and everything, and oh my god, what the fuck? And more fighting, and more fighting. And apparently people making references to Naruto with this entire chapter.
Oh, why?
Oh, just in the discussion on Reddit.
Why? What's the reference?
People making allusions to Naruto versus Sasuke.
Oh, for God's sake.
That was stupid.
Sil, don't talk when doing something.
I will talk when I want to. Don't oppress me, you privileged shitlord.
I'll try not to oppress you.
There is really so little text in this chapter. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
I will drag you back to Konoha Karakuri and break every bone in your body. I don't remember Naruto threatening to break every bone in his body. But yes. Is someone watching porn?
What?
What is that noise? Or is that just people talking on like the TV?
I think you're hearing things.
Okay, I can hear stuff in the background.
I think you may have drunk the poopy water by accident.
That was years ago.
Too many tachyons in here.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry, carry on. Shift.
Yeah, this chapter didn't have a whole lot to it, so I don't really have a whole lot to add. This is an interesting thing.
Hold on a wee sec. So yeah, guys, sorry I had to cut off at the end there, but the recorder did crap out again because every time someone disconnects the call, they disconnect the actual recording, so I have to go out and manually start recording again. I keep telling them stop doing this, but they have unstable internets apparently, and it just messes up So I do apologize. I never did actually even speak about what I thought about the chapter. Yeah, it was alright. I thought his plan was crap, but yeah, what can you do? But yeah, anyway, thanks for listening, and if you just want to subscribe, subscribe, or if you just want to join the wiki, join the wiki, and don't forget to check out everything that we do update regularly. So have a lovely day. Bye!